G'day, it's Pete here, and today I wanted to introduce you to Real Deal Bridge and get you to understand your way around Real Deal Bridge. I'm going to show you how to sign up, do an audio check so you can start talking to people, find sessions, join clubs. So let's jump into it and see what Real Deal Bridge is all about. So this is what Real Deal Bridge introduction page looks like. You can find Real Deal Bridge by going to play.realdealbridge.com. So that's play.realdealbridge.com. You can also go to realdealbridge.com and you'll find the link, but this is just the easiest way to get directly there. So if you're a new user, how do you actually sign up? So what we want to do is click new user. So click here to register, and then you just want to put in your name and last name and email address. Now, what you want to do is enter in your ABF number if you know that. And if you don't know your ABF number, you can come over to here and click Find My ABF Number. This will take you to the ABF website where you can check what your number is, and then you can go ahead and just enter it in there. If you are not an ABF number, don't worry. You can just click I don't have an ABF number, and then we can go on to the next part. Here, what you want to do is choose a password. If you want to be able to see it, such as like this, you can toggle this button here, so you can choose what you want to do. So here I'll just enter in a password and then click next. Then you have to agree to terms of service, privacy policy. You also have to be 13 years or older, and this is just because it uses voice and there's certain legal ramifications of having that. So what you want to do is go through. If you want to check the terms of service, you can click this button here, or if you want to see the privacy policy, you can click the button here. Once you're done, you click next, and we're most of the way to being registered. Next, it takes you to a stage where you can calibrate your audio so you can start talking to people. It does this straight away. I'll also show you how to find that later, but what we want to do is click next. And the next thing is it'll show you a little speaker button. Now, what we recommend for Real Deal Bridge is that you have earphones or headphones, so you can grab those and put them on. This is for if you want to use voice. So when you're using voice, we don't want to get echo or feedback when we've got lots of people at the table doing it. So this just prevents that. Once you're in here, what you can do is it first wants to test that your speakers are working. And you'll hear a sound playing. If you can't hear it, you have to check that your speakers are connected. The next thing that you want to do is click next, and you want to find a microphone. Here, my microphone is currently not available because I'm using it for recording this. But what you want to do is click OK, and you want to click refresh and then see if you can find a microphone. If you can't find a microphone, what you want to do is try and refresh, check that it's not in use. Currently, I am using mine, so it can't spot any. Usually there'll be a few microphones that you can find and choose the appropriate one. Once you've got your microphone selected, this is the really important part. So this is the microphone sensitivity. It tells us how much to pick up, what sounds it actually wants to go for. And everyone will be different. And what you want to do is right down here, it won't pick up anything. And then it'll sort of maybe start being a little bit crackly or cutting off your voice. I find that the sweet spot sort of around 60 to 80%. You just want to play with it. What will happen is you can say testing or something, and what you'll hear is you'll hear your voice back. And if it sounds nice and clear, you just want to see where it sounds best on this slider. So you want to play around a bit until you find the premium spot for that. And then once you've done that, for me, it's usually right about here. But again, see where it works best for you. If you're getting a bit of echo or feedback, you've gone too high, so slide it to the left. If you can't hear it or it's cutting off a bit, slide it to the right. Find out what spot works best for you. And then we'll click next. And here it's just repeating that we want you to wear headphones or earphones. And that's it. We've set up our microphone, so we're good to talk. The next thing that you want to do is be able to take a photo so people can see who you are. Now, you can either upload a photo or take a photo. So here we can click here. You can take a photo using your webcam by clicking this button, or if you want to upload a photo, you can click here to use a picture from your computer instead. So we'll click that and then just click upload. And I've got a photo. It looks a bit squeezed here, but up the top right is what people will actually see. And we have now successfully created our profile. If there's anything that you want to change, you just go up and click your profile picture. So if you needed to upload a photo and you haven't done so, you can click RDB card and it'll bring you back here where you can click on this to take the photo if you want to again. Also, we can edit anything here. Or we can change your name if you had a typo or any of that. Once you're done, you can click Edit Done. Then you can also enable substitution or disable substitution. What this allows, if you click Enable Substitution, if a session is looking for players and you're online, then you'll be able to do that. So if you're interested in that, you can click Real Deal Bridge. You can click Enable Substitution. It also lists what clubs you're a part of. And if you go here, everyone starts off a member as the Real Deal Bridge Club. But I'll just end the club membership because I want to show you how to join clubs as well. So here we'll end that. And now when we go back, we can't see any sessions whatsoever. But usually you can see sessions of all the clubs that you're part of. So you can also go here to show open sessions or hide sessions. Because some clubs can have open entry sessions or just club only sessions. So how do we actually join clubs? Well, what you do is you come down to this bottom right area and click clubs. And what we want to do is join the Real Deal Bridge Club. And so you type in the name of the club you wanted to find. For me, it had already popped up, but you could type in down here, Real Deal, and search for it, and it popped up. And what you want to do is just come down and click Join Club. So what happens now is someone from the club has to approve or disapprove that you're part of the club. And once you've done that, once they accept your invitation, then it'll pop up and you can then see their different sessions. And each different club has different color-coded sessions. So if you see all the ones in red, they might be all for Real Deal Bridge, or if there's blue, it might be of a different bridge club that you're actually part of. Okay, so now that we're approved, we can see the different sessions that are available here. So how do you register for them? So if we click on one of these, what you do is it'll tell you a bit about the session information. And what you want to do is come down and put in your partner's Real Deal Bridge number or their ABF number. Now your Real Deal Bridge number is listed up here. If you've entered in an ABF number, it'll be listed just about here. So we want to go there and click Book Session. And now it's asking you for a system card. Now, just the first time you do this, you want to enter it in, but then it'll actually remember what your system actually is. So I've already gone ahead and filled in a system card here, and then we click register, and we're waiting for our partner to book. Now here we've got 2 question marks. So here my partner's asked me to play this one and I'm waiting here. The question marks means some action has to happen either for you or your partner. So for this one here, we're waiting for our partner to approve or cancel it. But if we want to go accept our partner's invite, let's go down to this bottom one and see what that actually looks like. So again, down in this bottom right, it just says you're invited to play with Laura Ganan. Perfect. All you have to do is click accept, and it's as easy as that. You are now registered to play in the tournament. And if we go back, the question marks change to a tick. So we know that's for certain. If it hasn't changed straight away, you can click this button, the 2 arrows here, and it'll do a little movement. And if you can see if it changes to a tick, you're registered. No need for you both to do it at the same time. You can do it at completely separate times. So again, the question mark says that something's pending, and the tick means that we're good to go. If you need to search for users, you can click this users tab, and you can look up your partner's number. So if we search here, and as you can see, it'll pop up with their Real Deal Bridge number. So if you need to find it, you can use that users tab there. That was most of what I wanted to cover. There's an options tab up here. So if you missed the audio check at the start, you can click options and go audio options, click to show, and you can calibrate your audio. Or if you want to change your sound effects, you can do that. We can click to hide that. And if you want to change the display, if we click over here, we've got a couple of options. We can use the wide web version, or if you're on a tablet, it's slightly better to choose this one. And there's a sort of player highlight color. So if you scroll down, there's 4 colors to choose from. You can choose which player highlight you would want there as well. So that was under options. If you need any help, you can go there. And if you want to buy credits, you can go to the credit store and click either of those and purchase credits that way. I hope you enjoy Real Deal Bridge and have enjoyed this little tour around. Thanks all for watching and look forward to seeing you at the table. Bye for now.